Hello everybody, welcome back to Jack on a Journey. My name is Jack and today we have got potentially the only game we need to qualify through the group stage of the Champions League. Maybe, hopefully. We're at home against Liverpool, either way, which is going to be a toughie. They've already qualified, but if we get a point, we will qualify as well. It's going to be a tough game. We've also got Juventus, who, as you can see, are top of the league at the moment. So it's a really tough episode. We've only played the one game since the last episode. We beat Bologna 2-1. Corsons and Scotta getting the goals in that game. So not much to tell you. Player news. Ruben Neves has been allowed to go on leave due to personal issues because he's missing Portugal. He's not playing too much and he's come to the age where he probably wants to go home and retire for a Portuguese club. So we've given him a leave of absence. Maybe sell him in January. Possibly see how we do in terms of other midfielders. We've got plenty of them, so fingers crossed. Either way, we're happy and he's happy. So he might be leaving us in January, he might not. We'll have to wait and see. This is the team we're going to go with. Donnarumma in goal, Henry for Troska, Anderson, Luis Sendella at the back, Ndidi and Corsons in the middle, with Surma, Olana, Guidi on the right wing, and now Hassan up front. I didn't realise Guidi could play right wing as well. And he can play it better than Al Hassan apparently. So we're going to try it this way round, just to see if it improves things, which to be fair, it's been pretty good so far, if you ask me. So if it does improve things, fan dabby dozy. This is what the league tables are looking like at the moment. As you can see, just to confirm, Zenit did beat Copenhagen as expected. But if we get a point against Liverpool today, then we will qualify for the Champions League. If not, we would have to go to Zenit. And if they beat us, we beat them 2-0, I remember. 2-0. So if they beat us 3-0, I don't know what happens if they beat us. I guess goal difference comes into it. So they will have to beat us 3-0 to go through, which we're going to Russia. It could happen, and I don't really like the thought of that. But if we get a point today, then we will be sound. But it's going to be a tough ask against a very good Liverpool side who have already beaten us in this competition. So don't be surprised if we don't win. We only need a point to qualify. That's his correct assistant manager. Let's have a look at some of the others. Ajax have managed to get 2 points in their group. And it's like, I'm surprised they've got 2 points, to be fair, with the look at their group at the moment. Roma, at bottom of their group, haven't even won a game, doing Italy clubs bad. Look at that group. Bayern, Celtic, Inter and Bordeaux, all on 7 points. Mental. Absolutely mental. That'll be a insane end to the last game of the group campaign, wouldn't it? Surma's in here. He's done very well to get a shot away there. I wouldn't want to go into the group stage having everyone on the same points. That would be mental. Arana's right. He's just come back from injury. I'm starting to think that his time at the club might be ending in January because he's having like 6 weeks off playing one game, having like 3 weeks off playing one game, having like 4 weeks off. To be fair, that's that's a rare injury in a game. He usually gets injured in training or something stupid like that. He's been a good player for us, but he's like an Andy Carroll. When Andy Carroll plays, he's good, but because he doesn't play enough, it's just pointless having him. Surma is in on goal, gets tackled. Scotta's got the ball, has a shot, and he's fired it into the back of the net. He has scored a fair few goals in these couple of games recently, and that's why I'm thinking about Arana might be on the move, because Scotta is staking a claim to be that number one centre attacking midfielder, the number 10, if you will, in this team, and he's impressing me. Sindela now on this right hand side, crosses it into Surma, back post, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is a penalty. Now Cousins is in it, and we know Cousins' record at penalties, but hopefully he can stick this away and make this a magical start to the game. He does stick it away, and Liverpool are reeling at the moment as we go top of the group due to head-to-head. They obviously beat us 2-1, wasn't it, at their place. We're now 2-0 up. I don't know if away goals counts the head-to-head. I don't know if it's that in-depth. But at this moment of time, we will be top of the group going into the final group game. Obviously, they're against Copenhagen, so it's still in their hands. We got to go to Russia, but we will both be qualified, which is the all-important thing. Al Hassan now on the ball. It's not even like we're dominating them, we're just being clinical. Guidi out on this right wing, passes it into the middle, and Cousins gets tackled, and it is cleared for a throw. And Liverpool, all over the place at the moment. They don't know what they're doing. Find themselves 2-0 down, and Guidi plays in Cousins. What can he do? Plays in Al Hassan, who makes a dart into the box, and Daniel Al Hassan has scored his 6th goal of the season to put us 3-0 up. Istanbul, anyone? Istanbul. Simmons has a free kick. He's hit the side netings. This is worrying me. This is worrying me. I'm not liking this. Can we score a 4th? Just so we can't get Istanbul all over again. Scott has done well. He's tracked back fantastically well there. Alexander-Arnold to Gomez. The 2 Liverpool legends at this point, no doubt. Al Hassan is through here, though. Can he get outpaced the defenders? He can, as a shot. And Gasparini has made the saves. This is immense, considering how much we got dominated at Anfield. To be 3-0 up inside half hour is insane. Absolutely insane. Ribic is having a terrible game. I recognise this name as well, but I don't know why or where. But as things stand, this is going excellently well. Liverpool will have to score 2 goals in this half to reclaim top spots going into the last group game. And the way they've played that first half, I don't know if they're going to get it. But we have to passionately say we're very happy, because that was excellent. Right, throw in here to Liverpool. If they get an early goal, another goal, that could raise their tails up a lot to just wide. I'll raise their tail enough to try and get that second goal. But we need a 4th here. Scotto tries to cross it in, can't find anyone. My favourite phrase nowadays. And Liverpool once again could be on an attack. De Sutter now going forward. There's streams of blue shirts streaming forward, and Donnarumma makes an excellent save. And it's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Not by a long shot. I am going to praise them at the next possible opportunity, because they deserve a bit of praise. They're 3-0 up against Liverpool. Oh, it's just over the bar. Let's praise the boys. Look at that group. Look at that group. After the first game, this is not what I expected. This is not what I predicted. I predicted Liverpool to beat us twice. I didn't expect to be 3-0 up against Liverpool. Going into half-time in a Champions League game, when it's AC Milan and Liverpool, I don't think you ever want to be 3-0 up. Guy does not had the greatest of games out on that right wing. And where is he? Al Hassan can go out there. And then why do we have very little players on the bench? What is this? Who have we got on the bench? Right, Valenta, you can come on. You can come on for Guidi and then do that. That is fine. Who's knackered? Cousins is knackered. So Pala can come on. He hasn't played recently, so he'll like that little bit of game time. And then Henry is also shattered, so he can come on for Belade. And he can't, because we made a substitution because Rana got injured, didn't he? 20 minutes left. Liverpool need 2 goals to reclaim top spots. As you can see there, our goal difference is much, much better than theirs as well. But going into the last group game, as things stand, they obviously play Copenhagen. I don't know if it's at home or away. But if it is at home, then you should expect them to thrash Copenhagen. We are obviously away to Zenit, which, to be fair, we've already qualified, so we don't have to worry about that. Obviously, finishing top of the group would be great, but when you've got the likes of Man City, Barcelona or Bayer Leverkusen in that group, or possibly Inter or Bayern, it's going to be, either way, it's going to be tough whether we finish second or first. And we have absolutely smashed Liverpool there. And that is not what I expected whatsoever. Can we carry that into the Juventus game? Because actually, at the moment, we're on a little bit of form. Keep it quiet, but we're on a little bit of form. 3 to 5 weeks, it's just Right. Good. Let's go on to the Juventus game, shall we? Right. We're back for the Juventus game. We're going with pretty much the same side. We're still going with the three up top. Guide's now up front instead of Olhausen. Everything looks alright. Donnarumma, Henry, Fatrasca, Luiz, Sindella, Ndidi, Kusance, Surma, Scotta, El Hassan, and Guide up front. It's going to be a tough game. The Juventus manager pointed out Anderson Luiz as our most influential player. Was trying to get into our heads a little bit. You know, I said, he is a magnificent player. And he's going to show that when he smashes you in the face, mate. Smashes you in the face. Right, early corner here. 48 seconds in. Old Hassan can't flick it on. Kusance to that man Luiz. Can't find anyone. Back to Kusance. Back to Luiz. Back to Ndidi. I say back to Ndidi. He never had a ball. Sprayed out to Henry on that left-hand side. He's in no eagerness to go forward or anything. Surma deflected over to Henry. Lovely ball to Al Hassan, who heads it over the bar. And that could have been a glorious chance to go 1-0 up before the first minute. Free kick, though. The two highlights within 2 minutes. I don't like this whatsoever. Especially when we've just missed a chance. That could mean that they go forward and score. Right. I don't know how to pronounce any of these. Eda Luiz, I know how to pronounce that. Fuka, Jota, obviously, easy enough. Al Hassan trips him up, and surely not. Surely he's not going to get sent off in the second minute. What did he do? Did he kill him or something? Two and a half minutes in, we've got a red card. Unbelievable. I'm not making a substitution 2 minutes into the game. That is ridiculous. Did he kill him? Did he actually kill him? Is that bloke still on the pitch? Did he get subbed? Right, well, that's interesting. We are through here, though, with Surma, and he puts it into the back of the net. 3 minutes in, we get a man sent off. 7 minutes in, we go 1-0 up. Surma with his 5th goal of the season, an assist for Guide, and no matter how hard you want to put us down, we'll still go 1-0 up through one of our front three, probably. And I don't like all these highlights. I really don't. Unless they get a man sent off, just so the ref can even up the odds. That's a pretty poor ball from Surma there. And Kusance can't win it. Edward Luiz is running forward, finds Wijnadal. Kokana. We're just getting overrun here, and they've massively hit the post there. And we've been let off a lot. Let off. Oh, I did not like that whatsoever. But if we do win this game, we're not even close. We're still 5 points off Inter at the top, which is a shame. I guess Inter haven't really had the best of times in their group. It's been quite close, so I assume they've kind of concentrated on the league a little bit, trying to get points early on, rather than, I guess their group was tough, mind. But at the moment, we are riding the wave of luckiness. Demand more, I would say. We need to fight after being 10 men down. I'm not even going to blame Al Hassan. I mean, we could go back and watch it on the 3D, couldn't we? I think we need to. I think we need to, just to see if he actually killed the bloke. Not key highlights, director. Get that off, and then play. Right. Let's see what he did. Did he kill a bloke? I'm just gonna act like I didn't watch that. I think he did kill him. I think he did. I think he was definitely intending on to breaking some legs there. That was mental. Wow. Okay, Scotta on the ball. Oh, that's made me laugh. Right, Sindella, lovely ball into Guide, who's put us 2-0 up. We're 2-0 up against Juventus, who are second in the league with 10 men. That's ending up. Oh, that was mental. Oh, they've brought on Serra. I forgot we sold Serra to Juve. Oh, hopefully he doesn't score. I can't stop smiling. After saying how much of a joke it was, and he's literally tried to end someone's career. Mental. Right, let's get into half-time. 2-0 up with 10 men. I'm going to tell them not to get complacent because we're playing so well with 10 men, but they're going to get tired. Don't get complacent now. How's, what's-his-face playing? Scotter. 6.8. I mean, it could be better. He's on a booking as well, and we know what right-wingers are like when they're on bookings. What we are going to do is put Surma over there and then bring on Valenta to play on that side and just make him a winger, because a winger on support, just, come back a little bit. You can stay inside forwards on attack, and that should be all okay. Hopefully, the ref wants to even things up after wrongly sending our player off. Right. Oh, dearie me. I'm hoping Sarah doesn't score, because it's the second time we've sold him now. Is it? No, it's the first time we've sold him. We've bought him twice and we've sold him once. No fault of his own. Well, kind of. He wanted to leave, but he's still classed as a wonder kid, I think. It doesn't tell me though. He's still classed as a wonder kid, and to be fair, he does look good. Yeah, media description, wonder kid. Oh God, we need to make some substitutions. I've done it again. I've rambled about some wonder kids that we don't even own. Right. Kusans, you can come off, mate, for Pala. We've got so many bookings. So many bookings. We're going to change up the midfield duo and bring on Caldera as well as what's-his-face Pala into that midfield. And hopefully we can shore up this win. And with 5 minutes to go, it is still 2-0. We've done exceptionally well in the second half, just to kind of shut up shop in a way. Like, we haven't told them to shut up shop, but they've just played professionally enough to keep the highlights at a minimum, which I like. But there is still time for Juventus to get 2 goals here, which I don't like. And there's the first of them. Alpaca gets. Remember, it will be gut-wrenching. It will be really upsetting if we don't win. But a draw, alright, I don't think we're going to win. I think we've spent all this time with 10 men. I think the players are probably shattered now and can't quite do it for the 93 minutes. But Surma is in here, crosses the ball, can't find anyone. Valenta has a shot and it's deflected, and Juventus could be on a counter-attack here. And they've got men over, but a lovely block there. And we've got the ball back with Caldera. Finds Musa. Finds Guidi. Can he play a ball into Surma? Maybe. No, he just gets tackled. But we've won the ball back. Valenta's now on it. Can we get a goal? Valenta to Guidi. That's a really, really poor shot. But at least we finished the highlight with the ball. And Musa is going to whip in a free kick, is he? Or is he going to shoot? He's wasting time. Love it. Love it. Love this time wasting. Whips it in. And it's gone wide of the post. Wow, he didn't shoot. It was a cross. And we have won 2-1 after having a man sent off in the 3rd minute against Juventus. If they score now, I'm going to look a right idiot, aren't I? We're 30 seconds over, ref. Can we call? They're going to score, aren't they? Phew. We have won. What an episode. 2 massive games. And not only have we won them both, but the second game, we won them with 10 men for 87 minutes of it. Absolutely incredible stuff. We are flying at the moment. We are literally in the form of our lives. Look at that. Look at these greens. If only we could have got Genoa to give us a win. But that has been excellent. Excellent performance. There isn't much point. There isn't much point. That doesn't sound like a little bit better. I can't speak English. Is there much point in showing you the Zenit game? I don't think so. It's what I'm going to say there or thereabouts. So we might come back. Obviously, we've won that, so we don't need to show you that anymore. We're through in the Champions League. It doesn't matter whether we finish first or second. It's going to be a tough tie in the next one. So I think the next time we will see you is probably for the next... the draw for the next round. Like, in between that. I think we'll do that. Can we see when the draw for the next round is? I don't think we'll be able to. If we go back a season. We weren't in the Champions League, were we? Right, who were? Bayern, you were in the Champions League. You must have been. Schedule. When was... So it's February time. But when's the draw? When does the draw take place? I don't know when the draw takes place. And I don't know if you can find it. But let's go back to the current season. But we are on a run of our lives. We're loving it. I won't come back. I'll probably... We didn't do a Milan derby last season, so we'll probably do that. So we'll probably come back for Inter and Salernitana. Salernitana? Yeah, Salernitana. We'll come back for that. And so we can see a Milan derby, because we didn't see one last season because it didn't fall right. And then we'll... Hopefully that's around the time of the draw. I don't know when the draw is. If the draw's around here somewhere... We'll do Inter definitely, but we might do Cagliari or Salernitana. Either way, we'll either come back for the draw or come back for Inter. Either way. Well, we're going to issue you a warning. I can't believe that. Right. If you did like that, please leave a like on the episode. Please subscribe if you are new or you haven't done so already. And return tomorrow or the next day or whenever this is getting released for the Milan derby or the draw for the Champions League. Whichever one I decide to turn up for. Should be the Milan derby, really. Thank you very much for watching.